Welcome to the Reader's Corner session today. My name is Francisco Langa. You can call me Tangen. I'm bringing this reading session as a way to inspire young learners of English to find a strategy that can be useful for continued learning, meaningful learning. This is done by reading and sharing his stories. What is the idea of reading in the corner? Reading in the corner is a process by which you get a similar story, a similar poem that you can read and discuss about as a way of starting conversation. Discussing about the poem, you can be discussing about the characters in the poem. You can discuss about the setting in the poem, the social condition, the meaning of words. For instance, what's the difference between leftovers and remains? We're going to see this with the short poem that I'm going to share with you. And I hope you enjoy it. The poem is by José Craveirinha, Peanut Sauce, or Peanut Sauce. Peanut sauce, even leftovers of a tasty peanut sauce, lunch and dinner. Me, who loved it, and now even leftovers still remain. This is a short poem from the poetry book entitled Maria. I will tell you a story how this come to be. How did I pick this poem? My sister, my daughter, she's reading this collection of poems as part of her holidays activities. And she used to come and share with me uh, poems, her readings. So I decided to look for a poem that it could be more accessible to her. I picked the peanut sauce because the peanut sauce, I look at the top, and I remember that she knows what the peanut sauce is. So it's food. I could easily bring this into a discussion because most of the poems that they are in the collection sound gloom. This one is not an exception, but it's something you can still enjoy. You see, peanut sauce. What do we see from the peanut sauce? What kind of comments? What kind of atmosphere the teacher can explore in the classroom in order to bring meaningful learning to the students? Well, there are so many roads, you see. There is leftovers and remains. This idea of the poet trying to bring the image of somebody who's sitting facing his much loved plate of food, but that is not tasting. Looks like it's not tasting the way he characterizes it. You see, he says of even leftovers of tasty peanut sauce, lunch and dinner. You see, in some social works, Uh, if you have the same food for lunch and dinner, it signals something. What could it be? It signals something of a social and economic circumstances that the poet might be going through. This is my analysis. This is imaginary. You can do it. We can explore different roads. You see, the first stanzas says, even leftovers of a tasty peanut sauce, lunch and dinner. This is repeated. For me, who much loved it, and now even leftovers still remain. You see, the idea of having a plate of leftovers, not food. Is it not food, but leftovers, as the poet shows? You see, the leftovers. He could not finish the leftovers. You see, you have an image of a poet who is sitting. Uh, do you think is he happy? There are so many questions. There are so many images I bring. Do you look at the poet is sitting in a joyful scene? Do you see the poet really enjoying these peanuts, sauce leftovers? You see, you can try to bring these interpretations different ways, you see. You can try to bring this interpretation your own way. You pull images, you pull ideas, you explore vocabulary, you see, you explore social circumstances, you explore the picture you see of the writers or of the things that are being talked about. Well, we hope every Friday to bring a brief reading. We'll encourage you in future sessions that you can join us, bring your piece of reading for discussion, bring the story, the poem that you much love, bring the story and the poem that you have written that you want it to be discussed here at the Dangenis channel. Well, just to be a role model, I'm going to share with you a brief poem that was written by me. Or actually, this was published in a collection of poets named the ELDE Reading Group at the bus stops. Better we bring our chairs, you'll bring your stools. Women, bring your Mukumi November. Sisters, come with the kaplans. Mothers, bring your mats, cause you'll need it to stretch it down, to sit on with the children. For centuries it takes while we are waiting for a shepherd to come. Leave your comment about this poem. You can leave your comment about the other poem. I will share with you a template where you can uh, share with us your intention of reading and sharing. Subscribe to our channel. Be connected with us. Good reading, meet and read in the corner anytime. Thank you. Bye bye.